Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Zenless Zone Zero. We are gonna be doing some stuff today. I'm gonna preface. First, yeah. Let me get my brain figured back out. Sorry. First, I'm gonna preface. It's gonna be a lower energy stream today because I've apparently decided I needed to be infected with something. So it's not terrible yet, but there is the possibility of it getting there. So we're going to we're actually lucking out that we're getting hit with this on a Saturday because I've got Sunday to try and take care of it, and then Monday we can come back and as a Sandrock stream. So that is prefacing that. So today is Zenless Zone Zero, and for those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly whenever I get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter. Yes, I just said firmly, and we're going to pretend like I didn't mispronounce that. If you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, we're ready to get going, I believe, I think, perhaps, possibly. So, mostly just chest congestion. It is fun. So that's what we're doing today. I have my icy pack here for my face because it feels better. And what is the main goal for today? Well, to be totally honest, there is only one requirement of today's stream. Everything else is just kind of whatever happens. That requirement is getting forced to go to pity on the EA Shengwang banner. Because I said we were adding Shengwang to our team, and she's got some cool mechanics, and she's kind of adorable too. So that's the plan today. The reason I'm here in front of the hand headquarters is because there was an event here that involved Shengwang that we were gonna try and do, and then I missed a day, and then that day happened to be the day that I was going to do a double, which we're not doing a double today, to try and catch that event because it was ending soon. And then I'm like, well, we'll just deal with that anyway, and we'll be fine. And ironically, I think this is the same lady that was involved in that event. So that was a thing. I was going to try and do it, and then it didn't, and so now it's over, and so we missed out on those titles and things. So that's unfortunate, but I tried. I quite literally tried that evening. Didn't make it to stream. Tried desperately to pull it off, but there was no way I was going to complete the event in the amount of time I had before I had to go to sleep, and I was already super exhausted and all of that fun stuff. Not complaining, just describing. I know it's my own fault. But I did reverse engineer the recipe for two of my favorite pizzas that one of them I haven't had in like it feels like 7 years or more. It's a cherry and apple dessert pizza. They also used to make a blueberry, which I wasn't nearly as fond of, but the other two, they were awesome. And I haven't had a good one of them in even longer than that, because it was a pizza that was making it. It wasn't something that was official, I don't believe. And so they would make it for their buffet when they had the old buffets out. And it was awesome, and that was about the only time you could get them. I don't think you could even order them regularly. And I loved them so much. It was so good. The apple and the cherry there, it was like it was a pizza, but it had like pie filling, and then it had like a streusel thingy. that was a good streusel, and then it was drizzled with glaze. And they either had supply issues or corporate said no, you because it's a franchise business. Corporate said no, you're using the wrong ingredients or something. I don't remember exactly what the story was that we were given, and they changed the recipe. And the new crumb streusel thing that they put on it was like flaky rather than crummy. And it was weird. It didn't have any flavor. It was like flour or something. It was, I don't know. Hard to explain it, but it ruined the pizza. It absolutely did. And then they ended up getting rid of it eventually, probably because they made it taste terrible. Not terrible, just not as good. And then the buffets went away, and then it all that fun stuff. COVID and that era, you know. But I've been, every once in a while it comes to mind, it's like, cherry dessert pizza. It's like, that's so sad. It's like, I could probably maybe make that. And I was curious about making something like a cherry, like a sweet pizza in the pizza oven, which I haven't experimented with yet on sweet items in there. I did make a couple of regular pizzas in there. That was fun, and they were delightful. But thinking along the lines of the something sweeter that might catch on fire faster in a 800 to 900 degree oven, I thought I'd run a test run on my pizza steel to get kind of an idea of how it's going to go. And I just put something together. So I combined two of my favorite things, pie filling, specifically Lucky Leaf brand pie filling, and the streusel crumb recipe for coffee cake, which I also love. And then I just put an unholy amount of powdered sugar into a comically small amount of water to make a almost gel consistency glaze that I drizzled on after I cooked it, and it was perfect. The crust needed some help because it was just a pre-bought crust, but it was so good, and I was so happy. Literal tears of joy. So that's my story. Anyway, we are gonna apparently talk to Tsukishiro Yanagi about being worried about preparing bento for Sokaku to eat at work. I want to make Sokaku a beautiful bento for work, too, but the tutorials online are always for bentos that are far too small, though they are exquisite. Sokaku can pretty much wolf it down in 2 bites. If I bring her enough food to sate her appetite, then I won't be able to make her bento so beautiful. Sliced tomato, okra cut into stars, a thin omelet, some laver. I don't know what laver is. Laver? Laver? I'm going to find out, because when things in this game confuse me, I Googled it. And I'm going to specify that it's a food. Oh, it's nori. It's edible seaweed, primarily red algae from the Porphyra genus, known as nori in Japan or kim in Korea. Fascinating. And even though it's called red algae, it's very green. I like cold. Cold is nice. Not having it, just to clarify. I don't think I'm there yet. I think it's just all my joints are on fire sort of thing. Did you know it's cytokines that cause your joints to be ow when you're unwell? Look that up too because I was curious. Anyway, octopus awful, which is probably not very good if it's awful. Yeah. It's all stuff that only looks cute when it's packed into a small bento box. So, here's an idea. You make a cute one, and then you make some accessory volume ones. Because if you're making the volume that she was going to eat anyway, then you would probably have multiple boxes anyway. So, putting that into a giant lunchbox is like tossing a rubber duck into a competition-sized swimming pool. No matter how much you add, it just looks sad. If I'm not happy with this bento, then there's no way Sokaku would ever like it. Even though she always finishes it, it's probably just a force of habit. So, we've actually done this interaction event before. She must love it. Sokaku loves it? If she really loved it, then why would she go out for noodles in the afternoon with the crew from Section 5? So much saturated fat and salt packed into noodles. Any way you look at it, home-cooked meals are healthier. There's home-cooked food ready and waiting, so why would Sokaku go out for noodles? Why? Tell me why! Ain't nothing but a heartache. I'll save you the entire chorus, or save you from the entire chorus. It has to be something wrong with my bentos, right? Yanagi, no, it's not. So, don't get your bento in a bunch. Okie dokie. Where are we going? Oh yeah, that's right! There was something that we were supposed to do today. Do you guys know what it was that I said we were going to do today? Also, Angels of Delusion. That is, maybe an event that we need to participate in. Hey, I remember this quest. We've done this quest before. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. It's all the lyrics that I know. This is the story that we are working on. Alice Timefield. Hello. And Andy. Wow, that was cool. And Alice is actually the only one of those that we don't have. Wasn't the button I was looking for. That wasn't either. Okay. That one, not any concern of mine. Okay, this one. Oh. I don't think that's where I want to be. Okay. So yeah, what we were said to do and gonna is search the signals. Okay, I'll clean that in a bit. So, Shangguang, we are here and doing this. Oh, also, I got some Boopon. Let's do the Boopon first. I still like the music. I look so tired. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Please get an early pull. That was not an early pull. Skip. He's gonna be more of her, and that's gonna be a dupe, so that's gonna be a free reroll. In here. Oh, and we did get these because I added stuff. We're probably not going to get them, which is a little unfortunate because it would have been cool to
wanna
pick Jane
be my research subject?
because of
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Bernice. She's one of the choosable characters. She's one that we
Had
kind
made
of tried to
Rena.
pull
Which
previously and didn't have any
should
luck.
I use this time?
Yep, sure enough, she is. Oh, two of them. Ooh, now that's got me tempted. That would give me both Bernice and Jane. Ooh, you're tempting me, Hoyoverse. You planned this, didn't you? Okay. Yes. Yes. And Shangguang. You failed me. Hey, it wasn't Nicole, it was Billy. And Shangguang. There she is. Nice. That's relatively early. Could have been nice and given me a double S because you've been mean to me the last several times we've done these. Nothing worse than getting the Nekomata virus. Yeah, we're gonna sit here and listen to this for a moment because it's fun.
Shining golden signs. Let your inner sparking night. Fat and treasure, growing bright. Reach your phone away and take a flight. Lucky enough, at least you tried. Shame up in yourself to find. No doubt, fate's on your side. You're choosing, so enjoy the ride. There are things you can't control. Vultures vaco, that's is wrong. Embrace the without, stop, keep it go. That's the essence, life should go. Not just trials, battle stuff. Go take enjoy and simple stuff. Even when it's getting rough, take it easy, having fun is just enough. Yeah, the shining golden signs. Let your inner sparking night. Fat and treasure, growing bright. your phone away and take a flight. Lucky or not, at least you tried. Shame up, confined. No doubt fate's on your side. You're choosing.
Esteemed Proxy, good day. You may call me Lady Lucy.
Vultures faco. That's is wrong. Embrace the without. Stop.
She's adorable too.
That's the essence. Life should go. Not just trials. Battle stuff. Go take enjoy and simple stuff. Even when it's getting rough. Take
Yeshungguang of Yunkai Summit, eating your summons.
Yay! Shengwang. Look at that face. And when she sprints, she rides on her sword case. It's fun when they've got unique animations like that. Kind of like Yishuan, Shifu. She flies with her bird. And one of the other recent ones we got had a unique interaction. Okay, the rest doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. So we have that. Okay, now let's power her up a bit.
I'll give you a hand.
No, first, okay. Oh, that's isn't that Grace's maybe not. Might be somebody else's. Household saw, so that is Corin, I think. this one, I guess. There are so many of these. We're just gonna do that one. For now, we'll just give her something.
Always at your service.
So we're gonna jump back into the main story. We're gonna be looking at probably an hour to an hour and a half today. Lucy. You finally reunite with the rest of Yunquei Summit. Everyone seems happy and relieved that the Hollow Crisis has been resolved.
Junior, you're here!
Yay.
We've cleared out all the black flowers in the city, and the size of Lemnian Hollow has returned to normal. It must be thanks to something you guys did. Oh, right. What about Xiao Guang? How's she doing?
About that.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Xiao Guang's not doing so good.
What?
It's Lou's fault. He told her to do it, and now he's gonna blame us. Because he's a jerk. You explained to everyone from Yunquei Summit what happened earlier inside the hall.
I didn't realize the price for stopping the hollow from expanding would be this high.
You really are a burden to Ye Shengwang. If it
Okay.
weren't for you,
She wouldn't have even a shred of a normal life. That's what, if it weren't for me. If it weren't for me, you would be here treating her like she's some kind of a tool. Lulu. Larry Man, welcome, welcome.
Elder Lu, at this point, there's no use pointing fingers anymore.
Especially after he just spent the whole last episode that we played through, telling us to go make her to take care of the flowers. It's her job. It's her duty. Ching Ming sword. I don't like that our character is blaming herself.
He's not wrong. If it weren't for me, Xiao Guang might have... It's all my fault.
yourself, Junior. We all know how much Xiaoguang wanted to help everyone.
Sacrificing oneself to save others is the true fate of the Qingming Sword's Keeper. But if it weren't for this one, Ye Shengguang wouldn't have been drained so quickly.
How about we wait for Yixuan Shifu? Maybe she'll know what to do.
Shifu, I still can't reach her. I don't know what could have happened.
We sacrificed Lu to save Shengguang, because I'm all for that.
Forget it. Right now, Xiaoguang's condition is what matters most. I'll have some disciples search the text again for a way to help her.
I'll go with you, Elder Lu. As for everyone else, you've all been working non-stop after all that chaos with the Hollow expanding. Take a few days to get some rest. Especially you, Junior. You've been through a lot lately.
Yeah. Fufu, there's absolutely zero chance that you're going to get us to take a rest when Xiaoguang's in the condition she's in.
All right, that's all for today. Elder Lu and I will let everyone know if there's any progress.
Fufu and Mr. Lu go to talk over Xiaoguang's situation while the other disciples return to their rooms. Come to think of it, on our way from the Hollow just now, Xiaoguang suddenly recovered for a moment. Is it just a coincidence? Or maybe? Anyway, I should head back to her room and check on her condition first. Hello! You push open the doors to see two Senior Xiaoguang's room, only to face an unexpected figure. Senior Ye initially stood in front of the desk, contemplating. Upon noticing your arrival, he turns to face you.
I've been waiting for quite some time, Junior Bell. I already know about Xiaoguang. I didn't think it would happen so soon. But alas.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Xiaoguang ended up like this because of me.
Though I'm not entirely sure what happened. I know Xiaoguang, and I know you.
He's not evil, he just looks evil.
She probably pushed herself too hard again. I believe that it isn't your fault, but right now, there's something far more urgent we need to handle. I came to you because I need your help. To be precise, you are the only one who can save her.
Oh, that's what we're here for.
As you know, I was under the control of the Creator for a time, and was forced to fight you all. But thanks to that, I was connected to their consciousness for a brief moment. And from that connection, I've learned a few secrets about the Qingming Sword, and of the Creator themselves. The information is extremely lengthy and complicated, so I'll get straight to the conclusion. Part of the Qingming Sword's power shares the same source as the Creator's. It might even originate from them. For years, I've been looking for ways to overcome the Qingming Sword's effects, but there's been no breakthrough. Until now. Turns out the key doesn't lie within the Qingming Sword, but the Creator. Since then, I've been scouring every ruin, combing through every ancient tome, and now I've finally gotten some answers. As you know, Lemnian Hollow is deeply tied to the Creator, and I found an object in the Hollow that carries a trace of that same energy. I was planning to study this power, to find a way to counteract the Qingming Sword's effects, or to negate its connection with Xiaoguang. But before I could find anything, she had already... If the tomes are correct, then I can use the remnants of the Creator's power in that object to help my sister re-establish a connection with the outside world.
Yay.
However, this power is unstable. It requires a guide with pure and sufficient resolve to act as a bridge in order to feed it into her consciousness. With one wrong move, and both minds could be torn apart by the overload.
So, are we gonna jump into her dream like we did with Squid Hari?
My body has already been linked to the Creator once. If I attempt to use their power again, I fear it may put Xiao Guang at risk.
Well, I'm pretty sure with our flickery eye thing, we probably got some connection to that power already,
So,
too.
only you can be the guide.
Only you can prevent wildfires. Let me think about it. And this has got to be, because knowing Belle, she would 100% volunteer in a heartbeat. I'm guessing this is more hesitation because the last time she did anything pertaining to Xiao Guang, she ended up in the current state she's in. And so she still blames herself and doesn't want to make things worse because at least she's still alive right now, even if she's a hollow shell of her former self. So we're gonna go with that one to see what her dialogue is.
I need to think on it. But why not ask someone else from Yunquei Summit?
I don't think Yunquei Summit would welcome me right now.
Yeah,
I made sure to avoid them on my way here.
fair enough.
There's another story behind this. I'll tell you when we get the chance. Regardless, what I'm going to reveal to you may be rather shocking, but I promise it is the truth. Junior Bell, you're the only one I can trust right now.
I was gonna make a Star Wars joke, but I couldn't make that or reference, but I couldn't. Yeah.
My sister's
didn't work.
life is at stake here. I hope... No. I beg you to make the right choice. I'm heading into Lemnian Hollow next to test that object's power. Once you've made your decision, come find me. I'll be waiting.
Senior Ye leaves. Not long after, Lockspring walks out from the shadows. Seems like it heard everything, but didn't reveal itself for some reason. Just as you're about to ask, Xiao Guang seems to notice something, and she starts to mumble.
It's so dark here. And so cold. I can't see anything. Can't hear anything. Can't feel anything at all. Junior, brother, everyone, where are you? I don't want to be alone.
She's been like this all the time lately, as if trapped in some sort of illusion. Are you going to trust what Ye Shuiren said?
Probably.
I trust him. From the time we've spent together, he doesn't seem like a bad person. And he's Xiao Guang's older brother. He wouldn't want to hurt her.
Good intentions don't always make for effective methods. Sometimes, people's good intentions can lead to people getting hurt.
Oh, thanks. Rub it in some more, Lockspring.
Of course, I'm not questioning your decision. It's just... maybe we should be a bit more cautious.
I think
What are
this
you?
is already the most cautious choice available to us.
How many people are hiding in Xiao Guang's room?
Miss Chow, you're back.
Yes, the situation with Krampus has been dealt with, so I rushed back to check on things. And sure enough, you were in trouble. Proxy, based on the current situation, I think Ye Shuiren can be trusted. Since he went that far for Ye Guang before, I'm sure there's a reason behind his plan. As for Yunquei Summit, Yi Xuan is still nowhere to be found. For us, taking this gamble might be our last and best option.
I honestly, I legitimately hope that Elder Liu is an evil guy and we get to beat him up at the end, because from the start, I've not liked how he's treated Xiao Guang. Not in the slightest. I just want to beat him up.
I feel the same. Things are really dire right now, and there's still no word from Yishuan Shifu. But we have to do something. If Xiao Guang were awake right now, I'm sure she'd make the same decision.
But let's be honest, Xiao Guang's not really known for making rational and effective decisions. It's, no. Just then, Lockspring suddenly issues another strange error command.
Core system. Malfunction.
That's not supposed to be happening.
Lockspring, what's wrong? Is it malfunctioning again?
My apologies, everyone. I'll need to step away for a moment. Some of my core functions have started malfunctioning again. But don't worry. The manager of the antique shop promised that if something like this happens again, I could go straight to him for help. You've all got your own tasks to deal with, so don't worry about me. I can handle the repairs myself.
All right. Then Proxy and I will take Yishun Guang into the hollow.
Ye Shengguang is a good person. This isn't the ending she deserves. So we absolutely have to save her. The price of the Qingming sword is so heavy. Whatever. Now's not the time to think about this. Next, we need to take Ye Shengguang with us into Limnian Hollow to meet Ye Shuyuan. What are the odds that Mr. Grumpy Grandpa is going to let us leave with her? Then use his method to help Ye Shengguang restore her 5 senses. If you're ready, let's head out now. Okay.
I don't know what Senior Ye has in mind, but right now, this is the only option we've got.
From what I know, he's a fairly reliable person. Let's hold on to that hope for now.
Trying to read what the name was behind that robot on the banner there. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Hello. Whoa.
I knew you'd come, Junior Bell. And this new friend is...
Class Pat.
You're from Krampus. I know you. Surely Tops isn't so charitable as to offer their help for free.
There's no need to be wary of me. I'm here this time as a friend, accompanying Proxy and the others.
Since Junior Bell trusts you too, all right. Like I said before, there's only one way to save my sister.
You partly sleeping and listening to my fight with Tonberries yesterday. It's great, and there's always next time to get the king. Well, thank you. It was they are definitely one of the more annoying monsters that I've fought so far, but to be totally honest, the more I interacted with them and the longer they were around, they were kind of cute. Little creepy alien lizard guys. So, if I remember right, we were at 9 total, and because we're locked in there, it won't reset or anything, to my understanding. So, we can pick that up next time. But I really don't know, with as much as we were struggling with just the individual Tonberries, if we're even going to be able to take down the Tonberry King. So that could be problematic. I'll probably have to lock in before that fight starts. So like before our last one or something. That way if it goes really bad, we could go and train some, and then you can come back. Hope it doesn't restart from 0 when you re-enter the ruins. According to the interwebs, when I was trying to figure out the stuff with the timer, because I did have to run from the timer the first time because I made it to Odin with like 3 minutes remaining. The story is that it does not reset that count if you leave and come back. So that's kind of the technique if you're going and you don't fight Odin first, is you can go in and fight some of them and then you can leave and then you can come back in and reset the timer and go again. But if If it does, worst case scenario, we spend another episode farming tonberries. Wouldn't be the first time I pulled a stunt like that.
We must use the power in the Qingming sword that comes from the same source as the creator to channel their power to Xiaoguang.
Aren't you worried that the creator's power could be dangerous?
If you know anything about the Exaltists, you'd know they've always revered the creator as a force of salvation, not destruction.
Creator, refine me.
There must be a reason behind that.
Well, it could be because they're essentially a cult, and the cult will believe anything that the Kool-Aid tells them. Just then, a transmission suddenly comes through.
Val, where are you guys? Yishuan Shifu has returned to Failum Heights.
Well, that's problematic timing.
Shifu and the others are heading to Xiaoguang's room right now. What should we do? If they find out she's gone...
You're gonna have to stall because we're out here saving her life. Or at least her psyche.
If we take her back right now, we might still make it in time. Maybe Yishuan can turn things around. But I'm sure you know the chances are slim. Yunkai Summit has never been able to counter the Qingming Sword's negative effects. That's why there's been no progress for years.
But if this whole time when she's been absent and off the radar, she was finding information and or / data that would allow them to actually make some progress, then we could be missing out on something very important for that to be effective, to free her or at least mitigate the damage.
On the other hand, if we choose to trust Yishu Yan, using the creator's power would be nothing short of a gamble.
Ganba!
Junior Bell, you have to trust me.
I have to trust no one. But I probably...
The object before us has remnants of the creator's power. According to the ancient tome, it comes from a place deep underground. A place once connected to them.
Are you talking about the big thing back there? Did you touch it? Somebody should touch it. A new hand touches the beacon.
But it alone is not enough. I need someone with a pure heart, someone like you, to enter the illusion she's trapped in and guide her back.
So we're totally going into her dream and fighting off the dream world monsters like we did with Squid Hari.
Sorry, I haven't been completely honest with you. I cannot do this myself. Not just because I've hosted the creator's power before, but because my heart has been tainted by hatred and doubt. I know this puts you at risk, but...
That's a risk you're willing to take. Yeshu Yuan bows his head to you. You've never seen him put himself so low.
Please, I beg you. Save her. Please bring my sister back.
I would do anything to save her. Don't you worry. I promise.
I promise. When I was carrying Xiaoguang earlier, she suddenly showed brief signs of recovery. That was near here. There might be something to this place. Wise, please stall Yishuan Shifu and the others for now. I'll try to see if I can help Xiaoguang first.
Got it. I'll do my best. I hope you'll bring me some good news, Belle.
No time to lose. Let's get started right now.
A new hand
Xiaoguang.
touches the beak.
You have to hold on.
I am gonna touch the beak. I've channeled the creator's power from within this object into Xiaoguang. There's been no sign of rejection. The Qingming sword truly shares its origin with the creator's power. Next, I'll use a method recorded in the ancient tome to transfer your consciousness, no in there, into Xiaoguang's body. you'll enter the illusion created by Xiaoguang together with her. I don't know what you'll encounter in that illusion. It could be a fragment of her memories, or it could be a nightmare of her own making. But I need you to bring her back. Please, don't let go of her hand. At least let her know that she has people who care about her here, waiting for her to come back. Please. Let's get started when you're ready. Let's go! I'm gonna go beat up the dream monsters that's plaguing Xiaoguang. Yeah. You close your eyes, holding on to Xiaoguang's hand. The immense pain in your head makes it impossible to even think. In the endless darkness, a familiar yet strange power forces your hand from Xiaoguang.
Let's never forget these memories. Never. Xiaoguang! She's over there!
Well, that's inconvenient.
What's going on? I can't get close.
You'll only be an obstacle that stands in her way.
Sounds like Sarah. Also, what is this thing creeping in on my screen? My screen's creeping.
Listening to you.
Slalom.
Find a way to dodge
Slalom.
these.
Slalom. Slalom.
Hang on, Xiaoguang. I'm coming.
I'm here. I'm here, Xiaoguang. I've fought off spirits like this before. Xiaoguang's eyes are tightly shut, as if lost in a dream. And inside her dream, it's an entirely different scene. Hey, it's the Orbuncle. And it's right outside
Where
the prison.
is this place? Why am I here? Junior? Everyone? Where are you?
So there's some kind of a seal on the door. Strange device flickers with an eerie glow. This device, it doesn't really look like it belongs here. Maybe it's the reason I ended up here? If I could shut it down, I should be able to get out. Let's check what's up ahead first. It's gonna be a monster of some kind. Oh, actually, no, it's a, that pillar that I can reset with my magic power. This game is available on many platforms. Yes, it is. Most platforms. I think it's even on Switch, isn't it? PlayStation and, place looks so strange, like the whole space is fake somehow. Could it be that this is all just a dream? But yeah, they do have the platforms well covered. Which, I mean, I guess maximizes potential revenue, but also increases potential expense. It's a gun. That's not the button.
It sounds like someone's talking over there. I'll go check it out. This is The first time we met at Swabian Temple. Oh, right. We rescued that orange cat together. Everyone was so happy.
She's
I
remembering.
really miss those times. It feels like it's been forever. So this really is a dream. I dream of some happy things. No, I have to find a way out. Junior's out there waiting. I can't keep making everyone worry about me.
There's a chungus of a cat. Absolute chungus of a cat. Oh, my camera doesn't work either. Yeah, it's an incomplete recreation of the temple. Because there's no doorway here. This would be where Ashuo is. There's incense burning here, and I don't think that's ever been running when we've been in the temple. And this didn't go to the right, it went up and to the left. At this moment, a familiar figure appears. You're finally here. It's you. What are you doing here? This is the illusion that we created. Everything you see now is our past memories. The backlash from the Qingming sword attacks both our body and mind. Physically, it strips away our 5 senses, even our life. Mentally, it causes us to forget. So the memories you see here are only shards, incomplete. So, what should I do? You need to piece together these shards of memory. When you truly remember everything, the path out of this place shall appear. If you're ready, let's get moving. Let's not keep our little junior waiting too long. After she finishes speaking, she vanishes. Cattails? Yes. Or wild corn dogs. Whichever. Notes on the plants. Vegetable bamboo. The little stool that we got. Chungus's bed. Is this me? I had some snacks I made this morning, and I learned a new incantation. I cannot forget these memories. Why? Why can't I remember? Is this who I used to be? What was I doing again? I can't remember. My head hurts. Let's keep going.
Don't worry, I'll catch you.
That voice. Is it from back then?
Look at the like the almost Aurora-esque distortions in the sky. I guess it's on some of the buildings and stuff too.
Yes, I believe you, Junior. You catch me every time.
This is that memory of us after shopping on the rooftop of Swabian Temple. So I still remember. Junior's embrace was so warm. After that, my head hurts. What is this? I sense a dark, despairing force. Just like the one in Lemnian Hollow. No, it's going to consume me. Junior, I'm sorry. I might not make it to the end. You've got to. Must. Hey, my screen is getting crystally. Appears to be growing.
I almost forgot the incantation today. Thank goodness no one noticed.
I'm walking now.
I know the sword's effects are getting stronger, and my body is breaking down. Not just my memory, my hearing, smell, taste, touch, sight. They're all deteriorating. I can feel it. My connection to the world is slipping away. My time is running out. No, don't read it. My head, it hurts. I can't forget this. I mustn't. I've already lost everything. Someone, please help. I don't want to be alone, brother. Shifu. Junior.
In the darkness, a familiar voice rings out. Hang on, Xiaoguang. I'm coming. But it sounds so far away. It's unclear. Memories are disappearing. Senses fading. Body withering. Everything is returning to nothing. But why? Why do you still want to hold on?
Xiaogong! Junior? Hold on to me!
Oh, I had to press and hold it.
It's not over yet! I'll bring you home!
Oh, I didn't have to press and hold it. I got her.
Junior's hand. It's so warm. So comforting. Suddenly, I feel like if I just hold this hand, maybe I too could go anywhere. Just like you.
Of course you can go anywhere. You always could.
Just then, an unexpected visitor shows up. Never thought I'd see you again. My dear Junior. Great, you're still here. Hate to break it to you. I've indeed already become one with her. But this is an illusion created by our consciousness. which is why I'm able to appear again. I know you came to save us. You answered my call for help. Thank you for coming here. And you, Ye Shenhuang. You've held on until now. Well done. Oh, right. I almost forgot. You can't hear me right now. Anyway, in this illusion, we can appear together. Any hope of her regaining her senses and escaping from this illusion is all on you now. What do I do? Help her piece together her shattered memories. Only when she remembers everything can she regain her lost senses. Unfortunately, we're running out of time. This illusory space was created using the creator's power, Ye Shiyun channel. But it's not enough to sustain this place for long. Give me just a moment. If we can't recover our lost memories and regain our senses before it collapses, whether it's her, me, or you, we're all going to be in trouble. Thanks to your efforts earlier, the moment our hands touched just now, we regained our sense of touch. Let's start with hearing. Remember what I said earlier. Piece those broken memories back together. Our future is in your hands. After saying these words, Ye Shenhuang nods at you and dissipates.
Xiaoguang, hold on tight to me. I'm gonna help you get your senses back. Then, we're going home.
Yay, we're gonna save her. Little Xiaoguang. Is that Xiaoguang as a child? This is exactly the same as what I saw in my dream. Could it be that it wasn't a dream after all? Now's not the time to think about that. Xiaoguang's staring at the broken music box. She looks upset. Miss? Can you fix this music box for me? You just need to collect 3 music box shards over there. Oh, right, I can share this power with you. When you get close to the music box shards, you'll feel them resonate. I'll leave it to you then. You can count on me. I'll do it. Whatever it takes, I'll do it. Get notes, we can close up the source.
We've gotta move faster. Let's hurry and find the next shard.
I actually have to move faster, or... Let's see. Ooh. Oh, it's the movie theater!
Just being here with you, sharing the time of a single movie, is enough to make me happy.
Yeah.
Highland Heights is always so lively. Once you're feeling better, we're totally hanging out here again. All right, that's all the shards. Let's head back and check.
I got him. Here you go, I got him. music box. The music.
I can hear now?
Yay!
The wind, the falling leaves, and the sound of life itself.
Just then, that figure appears again. You've been doing great. And you, Ye Shengguang? Who are? I am you. Even in the real world out there, I haven't left you. I simply exist in a different form. Our division is only temporary. Integration alone is the final, and indeed the best outcome. I understand. Thank you for everything. In the past, you stood in front of me, taking on so much for me, protecting me. You mean us? Huh? I said it was us who stood in front of ourselves. It was us who ultimately protected ourselves through all those past events. So hold your head high. You can be proud of this. We should be proud of this. Right. And one more thing, Junior. Because of you, we were able to achieve our final integration. Thank you. I thought I was holding you all back. You've done more than enough. Most importantly, your presence helped us understand what we truly want. This matters more than anything. Let's get back to the point. Like I said before, hidden within this illusion are the precious moments of memories that belong to us. Remember when we made and tasted osmanthus cakes together? You bet. What you're about to see is that memory. Try to find ingredients around here to fully restore this memory. Then use these ingredients to make the osmanthus cakes from the memory. This way, we should be able to awaken our sense of taste and smell. Go ahead. I trust you. With these words, Ye Shengguang vanishes into the wind once again.
Xiaoguang, don't worry. We'll get out of here together real soon.
Yes, I believe you, Junior.
Osmanthus. The sweet fragrance of osmanthus wafts through the air, a familiar scent. Yay! I can't put that back together yet. Fine. The mountain spring water is crystal clear and feels cool to the touch. The sticky rice is soft, and its aroma subtle yet sweet. All the required ingredients have been collected. Let's head back to the stone table.
If I use the perception technique, maybe I can recreate the memory.
I had to hesitate there so we didn't lose any of that dialogue. You pour the osmanthus, sticky rice, and spring water into a bowl and mix it. You put the dough into the steamer. A familiar aroma soon envelops the area. Xiaoguang raises her head slightly. It seems her smell and taste are returning.
How much sugar was I supposed to add again? Ooh, hot, hot, hot! Wow, freshly baked osmanthus cakes really do smell amazing.
Yay. This is when we tried osmanthus cake together. This scent is osmanthus, and this tender texture of sticky rice. I think my taste and smell are coming back. All thanks to you, Junior. All that's left is sight. For some reason, I feel like I can sense. Next, we'll have to face the creator's lingering power in this illusion. Just then, another familiar figure appears. This should be the last time I speak to you in this form. Next, we'll have to face enemies manifested from the creator's power. Once we defeat them, we can regain our vision and get out of here. Is it a fight? I might not be much help. You've helped me so much already. Leave the fighting to me. Right, besides, the enemy shouldn't be that tough, since there's only a sliver of the creator's power. Just dodge its attacks and look for openings to strike back, and you'll be able to defeat it. That's all the help I can offer you. The rest is up to you. After those words, Ye Shengguang has the cutscene dialogue go by way too fast, and therefore the streamer can't read it. Let's keep moving forward, Junior. With you by my side, it's like I suddenly have so much more strength.
I remember the incredible osmanthus cakes you made. Wouldn't mind having some now.
Just
Oh, those. I put too much sugar in them. When we get back, I'll make you better ones.
And she put too much sugar in them, both because she couldn't remember and because she probably couldn't taste it. And so by putting more in, she could taste it and assume that was right. Yeah.
A Qingming sword.
And rocks. Ooh, rock.
Something's fishy about this bridge. We better watch our step.
This is Ye Shengguang's fate. Why do you keep struggling through this hopeless swamp? Oh, child of God, bearer of both curse and blessing, you'll only be an obstacle that stands in her way, not her salvation.
And we got Cloudy. With a chance of meatballs.
Junior, where are you? Don't leave me behind.
Eventually, they all leave you. That is your destiny.
See, we're in an ad, so I will pause here for just a moment, and that way we don't miss any of this. Just a couple seconds here, and then we'll get rolling. I don't want you guys to miss out on any part of whatever fight we're about to fight. Okay. All right, welcome back. Here we go. Wow, that is large.
Wielder of the Qingming sword, Ye Shengguang. Your junior's already left. She abandoned you, just like everyone else. No one's coming to save you. No one will remember you. You'll stay here forever, becoming mine.
I'm not falling for your lies. Everyone's waiting for me. I know they are. I can't see anything. I won't give up. There has to be another way. Right. If I focus on the movements of the air, I can dodge the attacks.
It'd be such a shame if this were to disappear. We meet again, my dear Junior.
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you hiding?
Hang on, Xiaoguang. I'm coming. I swear. I'll bring you home.
My strength is back.
Ah ha ha! Get wrecked, lizard monster!
The sword follows my will and winds howl in the heaven. There are still people waiting for me. I can't stop here.
Get wrecked, lizard! The suffocating roars eventually fade into the distance. Instead, there's the sound of the wind, the feel of the grass, the scent of the sunshine. The cold presence of the illusion is fading. A long-deprived, tangible warmth envelops you. Then, a familiar voice calls out your name over and over again.
Belle, I'm so glad. I got to see you again.
Yay!
Junior, sorry. I've probably caused you trouble again. Oh, right. How long was I out?
She remembers.
What about Limnian Hollow and those black flowers in the city? Is everyone all right?
We were just missing you.
Don't worry. Everyone's fine. We were just missing you.
Welcome back, Xiaoguang.
Upon hearing the familiar voice, Xiaoguang lifts herself from your arms and immediately turns to look at Senior Ye on the other side.
Brother! And Miss Zhao!
You woke up pretty quickly.
Yay!
It's nice to see everyone again. I'm not dreaming, am I?
We were able to save you thanks to Senior Ye.
It's all thanks to your brother that we were able to save you.
You explained to Xiaoguang what happened earlier.
Brother? Isn't there something you want to tell me?
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. I didn't mean to hide the truth from you. It's just... some things were too hard for me to say. I know you still have many questions. When the time comes, I'll explain everything to you.
All right, brother. I trust you.
Let's head back.
All right. Since Xiaoguang's recovered and it's getting late, we shouldn't stay here any longer. Let's head back. Everyone at Yunquei Summit is waiting for us.
You guys go on ahead. I still have a few things to deal with. Oh, and once you're back, if anyone at Yunquei Summit asks about me, please don't say anything. You have my thanks.
Brother? You...
Xiaoguang, whatever happens next, make sure you stay safe.
That's not a positive thing
We'll
to say.
see each other again soon.
And that one's ominous.
I really miss everyone back home. Anyway, how have you been, Miss Zhao? Miss Zhao?
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Free as the skies.
Group of suspicious figures in black suddenly appears ahead.
Target confirmed. Keeper of the Qingming Sword, Ye Shunguang.
Who are you guys?
If Zhao brought these people here, I'm going to be very disappointed in that little rabbit.
What's going on? She's speaking normally. It looks like her strength is fully recovered.
Yep. And we're gonna beat you up too.
According to the intel, she should have already...
Man in black cuts himself off mid-sentence, realizing he's just revealed something he shouldn't have. people are after us.
Oh, it looks like these guys are after us. And they even know about Xiaoguang.
Well, I told him I'd help protect her and keep her safe.
What do you want?
She's gonna beat him up.
Looks like the intel was wrong, but that's fine. It doesn't affect our mission. Yeshun Guang, our goal is quite simple. That Qingming sword in your hand.
The Qingming sword? What do you want the sword for? It belongs to Yunquei Summit, and only its master can use it.
None of that matters. All we care about is getting that sword. Our mission can't be completed without it. That's all there is to it.
We've got more important matters to deal with. Don't get in our way.
We've got something important to do, and we need the Qingming sword to do it. Don't get in our way, or Phylum Heights, and maybe all of Wi-Fi could be in danger.
Oh, so the heroes are off to handle the crisis in Wi-Fi, huh? I see. But what's that got to do with us? Phylum Heights could get wiped out, and it wouldn't affect us one bit.
What are you talking about? There are so many innocent people living in Phylum Heights.
Who cares? Even if they all die, it's none of my business. They're worthless. All I care about is my mission. So can you hand over the Qingming sword? Otherwise, our boss...
Enough already. You talk too much.
You!
You know, only the weakest lackeys feel the need to give a long speech before every fight. The true victor speaks only through victory.
I can't wait to beat these guys up.
Miss Zhao? Why did you suddenly...
Before Zhao Guang can finish her sentence, Miss Zhao charges forward. So I wonder if part of the reason she showed up mysteriously right when everything else was occurring in Zhao Guang's room was because she knew she had intel about these guys being here trying to kidnap her or attack her or whatever they were going to do. And she was going to interfere with it. Yay! I'm going to beat them all up!
Oh, a bit off today. She's unusually impulsive.
Yeah, she's not acting like herself. Just to be safe, let's hurry up and help her out.
Hand over the Qingming sword and no one gets hurt. Just go ahead and make things easier for everyone, yeah?
Where did you learn about Xiaoguang?
Like I'd just go running my mouth about something that important. What do you take me for? An idiot?
Yes.
Miss Zhao just went inside. Let's follow her.
Oh, we just enlightened at the worst moment.
I can't find Miss Zhao anywhere. Where did she go?
Searching around for some time, there's no sign of Miss Zhao.
This doesn't make any sense. Miss Zhao wouldn't just run off like that. Wait, don't tell me. Those people in black took her?
Now again, we go back to the if she brought them here, it's going to disappoint me. I'm going to be very disappointed. She can take care of herself.
Miss Zhao's really strong. She wouldn't be captured so easily. Maybe she got separated in the fight and lost her way?
That's so much less likely.
In any case, it's all my fault.
And
Since they were coming for me and the Qingming sword.
Don't worry just yet. We'll think of something. Fairy, can you pick up Miss Zhao's signal?
No signal detected nearby. Possible causes. 1. Her communicator has malfunctioned. 2. Miss Zhao has been taken away from the area. 3. She encountered danger and her communicator was destroyed. 4. Miss Zhao turned it off herself.
which is the one that I'm concerned about because their suits were very similar to the suits of top Tops officials. Top
It's
Tops.
no good. I have to go after those people in black and find out what happened. Junior, please stay here. If Miss Zhao's just lost, she might come back soon.
Let's split up then. Xiaoguang, be careful out there.
Be careful, you can't fight Belle.
Right. We absolutely have to find Miss Zhao and bring her back.
Meanwhile, in a
Those
secluded
two
spot
fools.
nearby.
Why go to such lengths to find me? Can't they tell by now? Actually, Tops, or at least part of it, doesn't care about the people of Phylum Heights. They don't care about what you're risking your lives to protect. I'm completely worthless to you right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. Zhao, I'm disappointed.
This is so strange. It doesn't make sense.
You search frantically for any sign of Zhao.
Zhao, where are you? We're gonna find you, no matter what!
Zhao, you're no longer needed. You're too weak. You'll only get in the way.
This family can't afford to feed useless trash.
Oof. Remember this. Things without value get thrown away. That's what happens to trash.
Miss Zhao?
Hey, that's a problem.
Miss Zhao? Miss Zhao?
That's not Miss Zhao.
Uh-oh.
Hey, yeah. Oh, I can't. I do overlay.
Miss Zhao, there you are! You should worry less about me and more about yourself. You almost got hit just now, weren't you even a little scared?
Of course I was scared. But hey, I'm fine, thanks to you.
Don't celebrate just yet. You've got a whole mess to clean up here.
Hey, I know that person there. Swing. Yeah, mess has been cleaned.
Sorry I'm late. Are you both okay?
Xiaoguang, perfect timing. Zhao and I are both in one piece.
The One Piece is real.
Why?
What?
Why worry about me? Why take risks to find me? Why do you care about me at all? You can get better info on the creator from the mayor anyway, and when it comes to fighting, I can't compete with the wielder of the Qingming sword. In theory, right now, I'm of no value to you.
Value? Seriously? You are one of us. Caring about your teammates is kind of the bare minimum, isn't it?
Belle's right. That's all there is to it.
Burst her little, unfortunately traumatized bubble.
You guys really are a bunch of weirdos.
Look how smug Xiaoguang looks. So it's possible that she didn't bring those Tops people there and that they were sent there from someone else, and she was just leaving because at that moment she realized that she was no actual, or she believed she was of no value, like she said, and she didn't want to be thrown away again, essentially, because that was all she'd known. After some time, you finally make it back to Phylum Heights.
Despite everything, thanks for not leaving me behind just now.
Yay.
I should be the one thanking you. I was lucky you were there.
Miss Zhao doesn't respond. She stays silent for a long time, as if fighting an intense battle within herself. At last, she turns to you, her eyes filled with a mix of confusion and searching curiosity.
I've been wanting to ask. Why are you all able to trust others so easily? There's no such thing as kindness without reason. Every relationship exists because there's something to gain. Value and profit. That's the only solid foundation between people. All relationships, in the end, are a game of value. Just like those people in black said, if someone can't offer any value, no one will care if they die.
People in black, are you referring to your parents from the flashback?
That's the rule everyone lives by, isn't it?
That's not true. At least, that's not what I believe. You're right, Miss Zhao. Such things do exist. But there has to be something more beyond such cold logic. Something warmer. Something that lets us lean on each other and share warmth through the cold nights. It's something I felt from Shifu, my brother, my junior, from everyone. I think that must be what they call love. Apart from value and profit, there has to be something else that connects people. Something like love.
At these words, Miss Xiao freezes. It's like someone just touched an old wound. She instinctively wants to argue back, but ultimately falls silent. After a moment, she speaks again, her tone calm and detached, as if she's telling someone else's story, not her own.
How unfortunate. I've never felt anything like that. I was born into a big family, but it wasn't really a home. More like an arena where everyone fought to survive. Blood ties were thin, warmth was a luxury found only in dreams, and the only rule that mattered was equivalent exchange. Whoever could bring back food, resources, or information would earn a little more favor in return. I remember one bitterly cold winter when I was sent out to trade firewood for a piece of dry bread. But instead, the man saw how young I was, took everything I had, pushed me into the snow, and left, calling me a worthless beggar. I went back empty-handed and was met with a single word: useless, followed by 2 full days of confinement. That night, my father looked at me shivering from hunger, his eyes cold and appraising, like I was just a piece of merchandise, and said to another man, "This child is useless. She no longer holds any value to us." And then, I was cast out. From that day on, I understood. Without value, you'll be trampled on, abandoned, and even treated as less than human. The only reason I've survived this long is because, while wandering, I kept learning and observing, until I finally proved I was useful. I remember back when I was just a caravan hand. Trembling, I exposed the hidden trap in a deal in front of everyone. And it was the first time I was truly seen. That person is my boss now. She smiled at me and said, "Hey kid, how much is that brain of yours worth?" But you're different. I have nothing to offer you in return, yet you're still willing to do such worthless things for me.
That's because there's already love between us. The bond of companions, quietly growing stronger. I'm sure with time you'll realize that for yourself. Just like right now, I can feel deep down you're a very gentle person.
You truly are admirable.
Huh?
Forget it. We know each other well enough. Stop calling me Miss Zhao. It sounds weird. Just call me Xiao Zhao.
Okay, Xiao Zhao.
Xiao Zhao. That's gonna be really difficult. I'm gonna stumble on that a lot. The name, not the short rabbit. Realize that the height might be a contributing factor there. Zhao turns her head away, a little awkwardly, with a faint blush coloring her ears.
Right. You should head back and join the others from Yunkai Summit. I won't keep you any longer.
Huh? you're not coming with us?
I'm not really into the whole happy reunion thing. Besides, there's still stuff at Krampus that needs my attention. So, see you next time.
Chow Chow leaves. Phylum Heights. It's even more lively than I remember. The sunset paints Phylum Heights in a warm golden hue. Xiaoguang looks down at the streets as a soft breeze stirs her hair. The scene feels peaceful, as if everything that happened was just an uneasy dream. Sensing something, she turns and smiles at
What is it? Why are you staring at me so seriously all of a sudden? Is there something on my face?
me. It feels a little surreal.
I don't know why, but it all feels so surreal. What if I wake up later and find out it was all just a dream?
It's real. I'm right here. Oh, right! I haven't had the chance to thank you properly yet. Thank you, Junior. If it weren't for you, I'd probably still be trapped in that endless nightmare.
Don't mention it. But honestly, give yourself some credit. You overcame this.
When I was at my most desperate, it was your voice, Junior, that kept me going. You saved me once again. Junior? There's something I want to ask you. It's about my other self. I can't always tell what she's doing. She didn't say anything weird to you, did she?
Told me to never forget her.
She said I should never forget her.
Huh? She actually said that? I am so sorry. Just forget about it if you felt uncomfortable.
There's not really anything strange about that.
But you've probably noticed she's the part of me I used to deny.
Well, I'm not gonna forget you, Shengguang, so, why would we forget her if she's part of you?
She's more direct and selfish than I am, but also braver. She's able to speak her mind so openly, to say what she wants and what she doesn't. I could never do that. Maybe that's why she exists. But things are different now. From that day on, she stopped being someone I pushed away and became a true part of me.
Yeah.
I feel like I can finally be more honest with myself. I can finally say it now. I've always been afraid. Ever since the day I got the Qingming sword, that fear's never left me. I'm scared of pain, of losing my memories, of one day just disappearing. I'm afraid of everyone's expectations, and even more afraid of failing them. I used to think how wonderful it would be if the Qingming sword hadn't picked me. If I were just a simple, ordinary girl.
Just an ordinary girl.
I'm sorry, Junior. I might not be as good as you think I am.
Thank you for sharing that with me. I feel like I understand you a little better now, Xiaoguang.
I should be thanking you. You're the one willing to listen to me. Alright, it's getting late. We should head back to Swabian Temple. I heard Yishuan Shifu's back? Aw, I'm probably in for a scolding this time.
Probably not if we got the whole sword issue taken care of. Seeing Xiaoguang fret over the impending lecture, you can't help but laugh. You laugh together and talk as you board the cable car back to Phylum Heights. The car slowly descends. This long day is finally coming to an end.
Should I send a message to everyone at Yunkai Summit? Forget it. I'll just go back and get scolded, I guess.
There's an event. She's stuck. Okay, hold on just a second.
Need fast cash late at night? We're open 24/7. We're here to help whenever you need it.
That sounds incredibly suspicious. Wait, was that the pawn shop? Okay, that's completely reasonable.
I've only just now realized. Phylum Heights is such a bustling, colorful place. The air smells of coffee and fresh bread, mingling with the calls of vendors and the carefree laughter of children. Just watching and soaking it all in is enough to make you feel genuinely happy.
Xiaoguang, it's getting late. Should we head back to Swabian Temple?
Sorry, I lost track of time. Let's head back. We don't want everyone to worry. That colorful shop over there. Is that your video store? It looks really unique.
Like a baby bird, Xiaoguang is filled with wonder at everything around her. She stares at the video stall for ages, as if even these most ordinary sights have become incredible miracles. Did you pick out all these videotapes one by one? That's incredible! Got an even bigger business on 6th Street. So, are there more? Way more videotapes at that video store on 6th Street? A mountain of them. Wow! I wonder, what kind of stories are hidden inside them? Happy ones? Sad ones? I want to see it. Maybe with you? Of course, Let's check it out together when we have time and catch up on all the stories you've missed. That's a promise. Huh? Xiaoguang suddenly leans in close. You instinctively close your eyes. Something incredibly gentle seems to brush against your eyelashes. Sorry. I shouldn't have. I just noticed a tiny speck of dust in your eyelashes. I couldn't help but brush it away. Your vision's improved. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen this world so clearly. Thanks to you.
Wow, what a wonderful smell. So this is what incense smells like.
Nice. My sense of smell seems a bit sharper than before, too. Doesn't that mean the osmanthus cakes will taste even better? I want to try it right now. Then the osmanthus cakes I make will definitely taste even better, too. Wait, this isn't the time for that. Let's hurry and meet up with everyone.
I can't wait. We'll be seeing everyone soon. Though, maybe there'll be some scolding, too.
I have a feeling there won't be that much in the land of scolding. You got me trapped on a shrub, Chungwang. Okay, here we go. Don't worry, I fixed everything. Xiaoguang gently pats Yishuan Shifu on the back.
Xiaoguang!
Yishuan Shifu, it's me!
It's me!
Are you alright?
Hmm? She sounds like she's about in tears.
I'm perfectly fine now. If you don't believe me, you can ask Junior.
Yishuan gives Xiaoguang a quick look over and asks her a few questions before finally confirming she's perfectly fine.
I wasn't so sure she'd make a full recovery. She'd almost completely lost all 5 of her senses.
Oh,
Lost all 5 senses?
I'm sorry.
It looks like someone's got some explaining to do.
Oh, there's a whole lot of explaining that's got to be done. Everything is finally explained to Yishuan Shifu, though the part about Ye Shuyuan is still left unmentioned for the time being.
I see. No wonder you didn't want to tell me about Xiaoguang's condition earlier.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good.
Anyway, at least things seem to have turned out well in the end.
Even better than well, I think.
Xiaoguang wouldn't have recovered without you, Belle.
Just cleaning up the mess they made themselves.
I'm going to take you outside and spar with you, Ulu Hangzhou, and then we're going to leave you in Silent Bay without a floaty. I am done with you. I am so done with him. Somebody kick him out. He's fired. He's fired. Get out.
By the way, we couldn't contact you for quite a while, Shifu. Did something happen?
I was supposed to be here sooner. I tried to take a shortcut through a few hollows, but I ran into trouble in one of them. So it took me a bit longer.
Not just a bit longer. To be precise, you were trapped by an unknown enemy and were completely out of contact for a while.
I wish you'd go out of contact forever.
Trapped? Who the heck could possibly trap you?
Sarah. Or possibly her brother.
They were extremely cautious in hiding their tracks, and they haven't found any clues yet. However, judging from our brief encounter, they're definitely not weaker than me. They were as strong as any Void Hunter.
And Yishuan is a Void Hunter level High Preceptor.
A Void Hunter? How could you possibly just run into an enemy that strong out in the road?
Clearly, someone's deliberately targeting Yunque Summit.
It's probably you, Lou.
I haven't quite figured that out yet, but we can talk about it later. Speaking of Void Hunters, you mentioned earlier there's information about Sunbringer inside the Hollow. I'll need to discuss this with the mayor. By the way, have you heard anything regarding Ye Shuyen's whereabouts lately?
Not that we can share.
My brother... he...
Nothing so far.
We haven't heard anything. Shifu, have you got any leads?
She knows we're lying. Look at her face. She knows we're lying to her.
It's not much of a lead, just a rumor that he was seen in Lemnian Hollow. But it's okay. I'll keep looking into it. Anyway, you've both worked hard. Take some time to get some rest. And Xiaoguang, we're lucky you recovered this time. You mustn't be so reckless in the future.
Oh, so this wasn't a permanent fix.
Understood.
After chatting for a bit, everyone goes their separate ways. Just as you're about to head back to your room to get some rest, a message suddenly comes through. Wow. I need to talk to you and Xiaoguang. Let's meet at this spot. Just you two. Don't tell anyone. That's suspicious. I also can't click on anything else on my phone. He's hacked my phone. It's a message from my brother. I got it too. Senior Ye finally stopped writing you letters. My brother can be a bit old-fashioned sometimes. But why did he specifically emphasize don't tell anyone else? Feels like we're trying to avoid someone. Whatever, I don't really get what he's trying to say, but let's follow what the message says and meet up with him. You sneak to the meeting point with Xiaoguang. Got an achievement that come up when we were fighting that. Help Ye Shengguang restore her senses. Snap back to reality. isn't this the old guy's apartment? Hello. The night is deep and still. A tall figure stands in the shadows, almost blending with the darkness itself. At the sound of our footsteps, he slowly turns around. On that familiar face is a gaze tinged with coldness and weariness, like a lone wolf licking its wounds. Only when he sees you clearly do his tense features gradually soften, faintly revealing a trace of the gentle warmth you once knew.
Xiaoguang, how are you doing? Are you feeling better?
Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine now. My senses feel even sharper than before. So, can you finally tell me what you've been hiding from everyone?
Nope.
Junior Bell, thank you for looking after my sister. I know it hasn't been easy.
You are definitely trying to change the subject.
Thanks. But, Senior Ye, are you trying to change the subject?
I'll tell you what you want to know when the time comes, but not now. We have something more urgent to deal with at the moment. I found a way to break the Qingming Sword's bond with Xiaoguang. It's in Lemnian Hollow, the same place where we helped to regain our senses. That object seems to have some ties to the Creator's power. I've already mastered a special method and can use it to erase the bond. Let's head there now, Xiaoguang. Once we break the sword's hold, you won't have to live in its shadow any longer. You'll finally be free.
This is incredibly suspicious.
But then, what about the Qingming Sword after the pact is broken?
Yunkuei Summit will find the next Sword Keeper. That's their concern, not ours.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Why? You know full well as long as that sword exists, you'll never have peace. At any moment, you could...
The Qingming Sword needs a Sword Keeper to keep the two forces inside it under control. Otherwise, it could cause a massive catastrophe. You know that already. If such a disaster were to occur, countless innocent people could lose their lives.
So what? Is my sister's life worth less than the lives of strangers?
I know you're only doing this for my sake, but this is my choice.
You don't get to choose!
Senior Ye has never looked this angry before. His once gentle eyes now burn with pain and fury. Startled, Xiaoguang steps back, her face turning pale. The air around them seems to freeze in place. Step back.
Senior Ye,
Bro.
please don't be angry with Xiaoguang. She's only just recovered. She can't handle the stress.
I got carried away. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Forget it. I didn't want you to get involved in all this mess.
Well, guess what? She would be basically dead if I wasn't, so...
But if that's what it takes to make you give up the Qingming Sword, then so be it. Xiaoguang, listen. We never had a choice from the very beginning. This whole thing was a setup.
What do you mean?
Whether it's Yixuan, Lu Hongzhou, or all of Yunkuei Summit, they're all hiding a terrible secret. If you want to know the truth, come with me. I'll tear off their sanctimonious masks with my own hands, right in front of you.
Ye Shuyan turns without saying another word and heads straight toward Swabian Temple. His figure looks resolute yet lonely against the night. After exchanging a glance with Xiaoguang, you follow after him. Okay. We leave you guys on a massive cliffhanger since we're already at our 2-hour mark. Wasn't sure I was going to be able to make 2 hours today. Well, okay. Hey, it's Lockspring. Back at Swabian Temple, under Senior Ye's command, you gather everyone at Swabian Temple.
Ye Shuyuan, you actually have the nerve to return to Swabian Temple? Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
It's Yunkui's summit who ought to feel ashamed.
Shuyan, what's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what it sounds like. You searched all over New Eridu for innocent children and brought them to Yunkui's summit as disciples. But they were really just sacrifices for the Qingming sword. Shouldn't Yunkui's summit be ashamed of itself?
What are you talking about?
Oh, Lu didn't deny it because he's scum deep down. I knew there was something wrong with this guy.
You can drop the act, Yi-Xuan Shifu. Xiaoguang and I were orphans with no parents. We were only lucky enough to be taken in by Yunkui's summit because of our physiques. Because we're of the rare ilk capable of bearing the Qingming sword's power. Isn't that right? When did Yunkui's summit set its sights on us? After our parents' accident? Or even earlier? I wouldn't be surprised if you had something to do with our parents' death as well. 2 children without parents or a home. Who could be easier to control than that? Such kindness. A lifetime wouldn't be enough to repay it, don't you think, Lu Hongzhou?
Hold your tongue.
Mr. Lu, what is this about? You told me that Xiaoguang touching the Qingming sword was just a coincidence.
A coincidence? What a convenient excuse. The truth is, Mr. Lu created countless opportunities, making each of us chosen children accidentally touch the Qingming sword. And Xiaoguang, she was simply the most unfortunate one.
Like I said, I knew he was scum.
Fool. To be chosen by the Qingming sword isn't a misfortune, it's the greatest honor. It's the power of a hero to protect all living beings.
So, Mr. Lu, everything he said is true? You've been lying to me all along?
I'm glad Yi-Xuan's not involved in this.
It doesn't end there. Yi-Xuan, did you really think that sword case you poured your heart into was actually useful? Don't be so naive. The Creator has awakened, and because of that, no power can suppress the Qingming sword's effects. Your sword case can't protect Xiaoguang at all! From the very moment she touched the Qingming sword, you all had already decided her fate for her.
Shuyan, how do you know all this?
When I was under the Creator's control, I briefly connected with their mind. That's when I learned the truth about the Qingming sword. So I did some digging into the disciples of Yunkui's summit who took us in back then. Banyue Shifu was innocent. He truly believed that letting Yunkui's summit take us in was best for us. But some of the disciples in charge of selecting orphans weren't so honorable. I mean, Lu Hongzhou couldn't have done this all alone, right? And those disciples who secretly acted on your orders, they don't feel any guilt either, do they?
Because they know it's the right thing to do.
Right. The right thing to do. Even after all this, you're still trying to forge so-called heroes out of lies and sacrifice. People willing to die for your cause. How ridiculous. And you, High Preceptor Yi-Xuan. I'd assumed you were in on it. But from the looks of it, you were completely unaware.
And again, I'm glad that she's not.
Are you so busy as High Preceptor that you're too occupied to notice your disciples suffering? Or is it because you only ever think about your sister, and the lives of everyone else mean nothing to you?
Well, slow your roll there, Shuyan, because you just made it clear that you're only thinking about your sister, and the lives of everyone else don't matter to you either. So, if that's the case with her, you're kind of on the same coin.
Shuyan.
Now you know the truth, Xiaoguang. It was all a lie from the start. We never had a choice. Give up the Qingming sword. Don't let it weigh you down any longer. You deserve a life of your own, one that's free and whole.
The Qingming sword was never a burden. It's the very thing that gives your life purpose. Without the Qingming sword, how could Ye Guang have gained such immense power at such a young age? You should see it as an honor, not a burden.
Whose honor? Yunkuei Summit's or yours? It's easy for you to preach, because you're not the one who has to pay the price.
Do you think I wouldn't if I could? If I had the choice, I would have made the pact with the Qingming sword myself long ago. Rather than standing by helplessly, like when the old capital fell, watching my mentors and fellow disciples die, one after another, unable to do a thing.
Your jealousy toward the Sword Keeper is your own obsession. Not everyone craves power the way you do. Some people don't want to be heroes. They just want a quiet, ordinary life. You and Yunkuei Summit took that choice from us.
This isn't my obsession. It's for all of New Eridu. The Qingming sword needs a sword keeper. Yunkuei Summit needs one, and so does this city. It's for everyone's sake. One life in exchange for thousands. There's no greater justification than that.
For everyone's sake. What makes their lives more valuable than Xiao Guang's? Just because she was born different? Just because the Qingming sword chose her, she deserves this? My sister shouldn't have to live in constant pain for the sake of everyone else!
At least my choice can save lives. And you, what have you done? You thought you could defeat the Creator on your own, but in the end, you failed and became a puppet.
If you really thought you were right, you wouldn't have needed lies and deception in the first place, would you? You could have gone about it honestly. Sought out someone who'd willingly lay down their life like Yunkuei Summit always has. You could have found a willing sacrifice to achieve your grand cause.
You know the harm the Qingming sword could bring if left without a master, yet you won't risk your life to stop it. Doesn't that make you the real selfish one? Could Ye Guang really stand by and watch countless innocent lives be lost because of her?
Huh?
Shut up, Lu Hongshou. This was never Xiao Guang's responsibility.
Her path was decided the moment the Qingming sword chose her. She was destined to become a hero.
Enough! Ye Shiyan, this happened because I failed to watch over everyone. Yunkuei Summit owes you an explanation.
I don't need an explanation. Just let Xiao Guang go. She shouldn't have to live her life bound to the Qingming sword.
Sorry, everyone, but maybe we should hear what Xiao Guang has to say first. It's her life. We don't have the right to decide for her.
Thanks for speaking up for me, Junior. Mr. Liu, I just have one question. Was what happened to my parents back then really connected to Yunkuei Summit?
No. I did keep the Qingming sword's cost a secret, but I'd never go as far as to do something like that. I didn't learn about your special constitutions until after your parents were gone.
I get it now. Everyone, I'm sorry. I'll discuss what to do next with my brother.
Xiao Guang, are you alright? I'm sorry, it's all my fault.
No, it's not. It's this garbage guy on the other side's fault. 100%.
I'm fine, Shifu. I understand both my brother's fears and Mr. Liu's reasoning. I've already made my decision.
And I already know what she's gonna do. Both because of the way the game works and because of how she is as a person. Xiao Guang gives you a small smile. There's no fear in her expression now, no trace of confusion. It holds a certain serenity, the kind that comes after seeing through every truth and lie, yet still choosing to embrace one's fate. Yep. talk to Yishuan and then we'll probably wrap up there. Although we could probably wrap up here and that would be slightly more stable. As a Shifu, I failed to protect my own disciple. Whether as the High Preceptor of Yunkai Summit or as your Shifu, I failed. Don't be so hard on yourself. Even now, I still dream of that battle from years ago. Dream of my sister. Mr. Lu Hongzhou was supposed to come with us, but he wasn't strong enough back then, so his sister forced him to handle logistics, protecting the families of all disciples involved in the battle. But I know that survival for him is a punishment worse than death. He hated his own weakness, hated that he could only watch helplessly as his companions died, which is why he strived for nothing but power since then. Just like back then when I could only watch my sister. I know that feeling all too well, that agony of wanting to take their place, yet being completely powerless. Maybe that's exactly why I was so quick to trust what he said. Either way, these are my mistakes. I'll give everyone a proper explanation about Lu Hongzhou's situation. Based on the current information, not only will he be expelled from Yunkai Summit, but he'll also face punishment for public security. Good. He's a waste to society. Though none of this can make up for the pain Xiaoguang has endured. After a long silence, Yishuan's Shifu speaks again. It's getting late. Xiaoguang and the others are probably still waiting for you. I'll take care of the rest. I wanna hear what she's gonna say, and then we should have a natural spot to wrap up. You walk to one side with Xiaoguang, Senior Ye, and Lockspring.
Xiaoguang, we're leaving right now. Once you sever your bond with the Qingming sword, you can...
Hold on, brother.
I'm sorry, brother. I've made up my mind. I won't give up the Qingming sword.
Is it because of what Lu Hongzhou said? None of that is your responsibility. Don't let yourself be guilt-tripped by some false sense of duty.
No, this is my choice. My own choice. I remember when we were little. I loved the osmanthus cakes from the shop on the corner, but they always made my stomach hurt. After that, you wouldn't let me eat them anymore.
That was odd. Was that just on my end, or was that on the recording?
But being the kid I was back then, I couldn't
Static
resist.
sound.
I bought them secretly, and after eating them, my stomach hurt so bad I almost ended up in the hospital.
Xiaoguang.
But I never regretted eating those cakes. I know you mean well, but you can't protect me forever. I've grown up, and I have to make my own choices. I can choose to eat the things I love, and bear the stomach ache that comes with them. It's all part of living. I need to experience it all. To make mistakes, to stumble, to cry, to laugh, and not be locked away in a perfect little glass house until I fade away.
This is completely different. You can have all the cakes you want, but I can't stand here and watch you march straight to your own death.
Whether it leads to life or death, no one knows until they've seen it through. Isn't that right?
Do you know what's more terrifying than dying? Living in constant fear and pain, with no end in sight.
Oh, brother. Naive. Naive, brother.
You never know when your memories will start to fade. When your senses will slip away. When you'll lose all connection to the world around you. Your whole life will be nothing but endless suffering. And you still refuse to let go of that damn sword.
I knew it'd be this way. I've known from the very beginning. From the moment I made the pact with the Qingming sword, I understood my fate. I knew the two forces within the Qingming sword could only be subdued by the sword keeper. I knew its effects couldn't be contained. And I knew that one day I would lose my memories, my senses, everything.
What? But you never told me that.
Oops.
Because I didn't want you to keep worrying about me, like you are now.
Huh.
So, I know I'll have to watch myself slowly fall apart. I know my whole life will be shadowed by loss, and I know the more I have, the more I'll eventually lose. But everyone dies eventually, and before that happens, I want to choose how I live. You once said that I'm no different from everyone else, that my life matters just the same. So, if that's true, the reverse must be true as well. I am all life. I felt the
How does that
Qingming
go?
Sword's pain. I won't let anyone else endure that same despair. I don't want to face the terror of another disaster. So I won't give up the sword and let others suffer in my place. You may think it's foolish, but this is who I want to be. The kind of person I choose to become.
There's a light in Xiao Guang's eyes, bright enough to be considered dazzling. Across from her, Senior Ye remains silent for what feels like an eternity.
I'm only human. I'll always care more about my own sister than people I don't know. I can't and won't carry the weight of all living beings. If this is really what you want, I'll respect your choice. But I'll never give up. I'll find a way to save you, no matter what.
Then can you promise me one thing? From now on, you have to allow yourself to be happy. My choices, my fate, none of that is your fault, nor your burden. You've already done more than enough for me.
Ye Shuyuan opens his mouth, but no words come out. He looks at Xiao Guang one last time, his eyes filled with pain, reluctance, helplessness, and perhaps a trace of relief he himself doesn't notice. At last he remains silent, turns around, and walks out of the room.
Sorry you had to listen to us argue for so long, Junior.
Xiao Guang subconsciously twists the hem of her clothes in her fingers, her head lowered, her breathing careful and uncertain. After a moment, as if gathering the greatest resolve of her life, she slowly lifts her head and meets your gaze.
There's something I have to tell you. The truth is, this isn't the first time we've met.
This was the first time when I fixed her music box.
I used to think I'd keep this secret forever, but lately, I've realized that if I don't tell you, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. When I was a child, right after I gained the Qingming Sword's power and learned what my fate would be, I was alone in Phylum Heights that night, holding a music box my mother had given me. When I was little, my family would hum along to its tune together. But for some reason, that day, the music box suddenly broke. No matter how I tried, it wouldn't play anymore. Just like how my parents would never come back.
And I'm sure the pain of losing them was hit her like a truck at that moment.
At that moment, I felt like I was broken too. The same as the music box. I couldn't hold back my tears. Then you appeared. You fixed my music box and bought me some osmanthus candy from Good Goods. That's how I came to love the taste of osmanthus. I asked you at that moment, if you knew that the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would you still take that step forward? And then you told me that if I quit before I even began, there would be no way forward, and that the abyss I feared might not be as terrifying as I thought. But that was so long ago. I'm sure you've forgotten by now.
I thought that was just a dream.
I thought it was just a dream. So we really did meet? Still, something felt off.
Yes, we've met before. Maybe that brief meeting didn't mean much to you, but to me, it was like sunlight breaking into a cold, dark room. Your words kept me going through the long darkness. Perhaps it wasn't just your words. It was the sense of peace you gave me. It made me feel like I could find the strength to face whatever lies ahead.
After saying that, Xiaoguang seems much more at ease. She takes another deep breath, as if she's ready to reveal the deepest secrets hidden in her heart.
And about the other Yeshengguang. In the past, I wanted to hide her. I thought she was so selfish, so despicable. She made me feel ashamed. But I don't feel that way anymore. She's a genuine part of who I am. The fear and unease within me, and the proof that I'm still human. No matter how capable someone is, they still feel fear, don't they? So I'll let myself be afraid, fragile, and want to run away. But beyond those fears that make me human, I also have the courage and love that come with it. Fear keeps me cautious, while love and courage carry me forward. Back then, she said not to die before this world does. And now, I'd say I'll coexist alongside it.
More yellow text.
At first, I only entered Limnian Hollow on Xiao Zhao's advice to look for my brother. But deep down, it was out of guilt. I didn't want to keep being the one everyone had to protect. Later, when I first saw the Hollow expand and chaos engulfed Phylum Heights, I chose to enter it out of duty, as the Qingming Sword's keeper. I was the only one who could do it, so I had no choice. But now, from this moment on, I choose to accept the Qingming Sword and become the Sword Keeper, not out of guilt or out of duty. I didn't submit to this fate. After seeing every possible path, I chose it because I want to make a difference in the world and for myself. And also, I want to do something for you. It might sound strange, but Junior, you really are someone very, very special to me.
Didn't the other Shenguang tell us that too?
You're so effortlessly gentle, yet so dependable, as though you can take in all my pain and anxiety.
After saying that, Xiaoguang suddenly looks a little shy.
Anyway, over time, I've come to understand a lot, and it's all thanks to you.
I'm on your side.
I'll always be there to support you, Xiaoguang. I can't make decisions for you, but no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you.
Oh, it's getting pretty late. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Well, good night, Junior. I hope we both get a good night's sleep.
Okay, so that was... No way that was the end of the current available mission. Xiaoguang has fully recovered, not just her senses, but her memories too. Although we haven't completely solved the issue of the side effects of the Qingming Sword, at least things are moving in the right direction. What a long day. Time to get some rest. I hope nothing else happens. Get some rest. You drag your tired body into bed. The moment you close your eyes, your consciousness drifts into a long-awaited sleep. You feel like you're back at that perfect spot to watch the sunset in Phylum Heights. In the sky, the orange sunset blazes with brilliance, warm but not blinding. You hear the wind whisper and the distant bustle of the city streets, while catching that familiar, sweet osmanthus fragrance lingering in the air. You see Xiaoguang standing right beside you. She has a gentle smile on her face, turning slightly towards you as she speaks. You can't make out the words, but her voice is as soft as feathers. You feel an unprecedented sense of peace and relaxation, as if all the chaos in the world has drifted far away from you in this moment. Just as you are surrounded by happiness and tranquility, an electronic sound that doesn't belong to this beautiful world suddenly rings out. Alert! Massive energy anomaly detected in Limnian Hollow. Oh, thanks for injecting that into my head. It appears to be undergoing a second rapid expansion. Additionally, its current expansion rate has far exceeded the previous recorded peak value. Crisis level has been elevated to maximum.
No, this can't be.
Hey look, he's back.
Looks like the Hollow's about to swallow Phylum Heights whole.
That's a problem.
Limnian Hollow. It's gotten even bigger than before.
This is bad. We need to regroup with everyone now.
Hey, flowers are back. So, we are going to have to regroup with them next time. Because it is time for us to go, I believe. Look at this. Yeah. Oh, future. That's so yeah, there still is content here. So Void Hunter Anointment. That sounds fun. Okay, we are going to go ahead and wrap up there. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly whenever I get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. That's everything for this episode of Zenless Zone Zero, with a little bit of a brighter, happier twist, slightly, progressing in a good direction. I'm confident that we're going to end up getting the Qingming Sword under control, so that's helping my painful heart a little. But yeah, we'll have to see how we get to there in the next episode. So, hope you had a wonderful time today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Until then, stay random.